Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto, and for quite a while now, probably 2 or 3 years, I've been using BitGet exchange for trading crypto. I used that when ByBit became difficult to use in Europe. I was living in France at the time, and then when I moved to the UK, BitGet was still okay to use in the UK as well. I believe now if you try and join in the UK, it says that it's not available in the UK. Having said that, I do use it in the UK. Now, I have done the KYC to level 1 using my UK passport. I haven't given them any sort of address or country, but just done the KYC, and that was okay. Regardless of that, I have used it every single day for the past, as long as I can remember, really. It's certainly like 2 or 3 years. And indeed, you can see here that I've got 2 trades open. I've got a long on Bitcoin, which is nicely 60% in profit, and I've got a short on Bitcoin, which is nicely 27% in profit. So why am I making this video? I'm making a video because I don't often use the app on my phone, although I do occasionally. And one thing I do use it for is to log into the site on a browser. And just to show you what happens is at this point here where it says region restricted, the products and services on the site are not intended for users in the UK. Please visit the new BitGet UK site. If you do that, you don't get any derivative trading. So I always click I'm not a UK user. Okay. So when you go to log in, you have the option of using this QR code to log in. And normally you'd scan that with the app. But yesterday they removed it from the home page and I didn't have a clue where to find it. And a friend of mine sent me a message saying this.
I'm trying to log back into my bloody BitGet account and I want to log in with the QR code. And on my app, it won't show the camera anymore to log in. Any ideas if they've done something?
Anyway, so I thought I'd have a word with support, which is one of the advantages of having the VIP level, if you can actually get through to a human, which is quite rare these days. Anyway, the bot said, welcome esteemed VIP user. Anyway, I got through to a human called VIP Daniel, and I said, the camera icon on the app has disappeared from the home screen in the current iOS version. Is this intentional? And he said, do you mean the one used for scanning the QR code? I said, yes. He says, you can find it by going to your profile dashboard, tap the icon located in the top left part, the one that looks like a letter I. Okay, I'll show you that in a moment. He said, once in that page, the scan icon is in the top right part. I'll show you that in a moment as well, because it's really not obvious. And I actually said I can't see it, and he said you may follow this, and then he sent me a kind of little screenshot of where it was, and I was stunned by the fact that you couldn't really. Well, it wasn't that obvious to find, really. I mean, why put something that you use almost every time you open the app? Certainly, if you're using it with a browser. You're going to use it every time. So you want it on the home page rather than sort of burying it in a weird menu. But it got worse though. So I said, why is it hidden away like that? Didn't reply. And I actually said, I can't make it work. He said, may I know what error you're getting? And then usual sort of nonsense about if the camera's not scanning the code, close the app and try again. And I said, so clicking the scan QR code does nothing anyway. I kind of went on like this, and I just said things like, this is a terrible update. And I really hate it when they say that, if you're getting glitches, try reinstalling the app. Why do they get you to do that? I think the only reason they get you to do that is because they don't believe you've actually got the up-to-date version. So obviously by uninstalling and reinstalling, you would get the up-to-date version. I knew I had the up-to-date version. I did check. It was 2.50.1, which is the current iOS one. So I said, yes, it's up to date. A reinstall makes no difference. I said, why is it moved from the home screen? It makes no sense. He said, note that it is not hidden. It has it was just moved, and it's still very accessible. I said, no, it isn't. And you may want to know what iPhone I had. It's an iPhone 15. Anyway, so he then asked me to send a video of it not working. So I sent him this video. Let's go to the home page. So click the profile thing. Okay, so I'm going right up in the corner on the three dots. Okay, so it says scan QR code. Click that. Just disappears. Just goes like that. Even if I click settings, that doesn't work either. But yeah, scan QR code. Click that. Yeah, doesn't work. Now, it wouldn't be the first time in my life that this is a sort of thing that only happens to me. But when I looked at my phone this morning, there was a message from my mate saying this, which confirmed it was him as well.
I found the scan QR code thing by pressing nothing to do with the letter I. There's three dots at the top right. Press scan QR code, does nothing. I've got a feeling I don't know what they've done, but it's shit.
So I was quite stunned by this, really. They'd gone from like a perfectly usable app to something that is just completely unusable. And I had to express myself to my friend. Sometimes, I look at things that have been developed technologically, obviously by people much, much, much younger than me. And I think that's so bloody clever. That's amazing. It's amazing what people can do, And then things like that happen. And you just think, what moron did they employ to do that? And who the actually passed it as being a good idea? It's just amazing. And my mate had a really good point in his reply.
I mean, surely if you make an app that automatically logs you out and your business is making money from people who are logged in, you'd make it easy for it to be logged in.
Anyway, I did get a reply this morning saying, "Dear valued customer, greetings from BitGet. Thank you for reaching out to us. I understand that you are experiencing issues with the QR code scan feature on the BitGet app, despite using the latest version and reinstalling the app. Our technical department has reviewed the issue, and I'd like to inform you that it has been acknowledged. The fix will be addressed in the upcoming version of the app, which is scheduled for release soon. Thank you so much." Okay, so that's where we are. So at the moment, if you want to use BitGet, then you'll need to just log in with your email and password. I don't like this because I think websites that deal with like millions and millions of dollars of our money need to be solid. They need to be like really robust and inspire confidence. A sort of feature like this just disappearing is imbecilic to me. So I don't know. I've lost a bit of trust, to be honest. And if you want to exchange that I like, do your own research. Don't take my word for it. But I do really like Bitunix at the moment. And you can see during this video, I've opened up a little Ethereum trade as well. And these are all in profit, which is nice. But Bitunix I really like. And their support is excellent. It really is. And I've asked for features to be tweaked and it's happened. So I really like Bitunix. The custody of the funds is done with a third party called Kobo, which is really good for having peace of mind of where your funds are. Bitunix is a no KYC exchange. You can use it in any country apart from China, North Korea and Iran. Okay. Blofin is also an excellent exchange that I'm using as well. Blofin is also a no KYC exchange. In some countries, you do need to use a VPN. I think if you use it in the US, you might need to use a VPN. And you can use my links to get massive bonuses with these. So savewithcrypto.org/Blofin and savewithcrypto.org/Bitunix. It certainly doesn't seem to be the exchange it was a year ago. So I don't know. Are the cracks beginning to show? Now, I do have to interrupt this video at this point because my daughter just called me and told me that she passed her driving test, and I'm so chuffed about it. So she's 20 years old, passed her driving test today, and I'm so delighted. It was actually her fourth attempt, and in fact, on the first time she failed it, it was during a Stonksy Indicator live stream. I had to sort of go off and answer the phone and commiserate her. But anyway, she's passed today and she's so happy, and so am I. It's a very proud dad moment. Anyway, I'll just get back to finishing off what I was saying about BitGet, but just wanted to share that because I'm really happy. It's brilliant. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And while you're down there, please do give the video a big fat like. And make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all. And above all, tell your friends.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.